I don't understand what is happening.
Allow me to explain. Amy and I were ahead of you the whole time.
No, you weren't part of this. Get back over to the loser side, loser.
All right, worth a shot.
So how'd you pull it off?
Well, it all started when I went to tell Jake how badly he hurt my feelings, and he yelled at my breasts.
Oh boy, I am not gonna come off well in this story.
Nope. Remember when you set off the witch? It made Captain Holt flinch, which was weird since his door was closed, but not weird since he actually heard it over a bug he planted at your desk. It was in an old muffin that you never threw in the trash.
That's why people throw away garbage.
How are we together? Anyway, I tapped into the bug's frequency, so I had ears on Jake. I needed to know what Holt was up to. That's where Hitchcock came in.
I masterminded the entire plan.
You did one small thing, and I had to explain it to you like 45 times. He left a tiny crack in the blind so I could read the captain's lips.
Sharon and your kids will distract Jake. They'll be here at 9:30 sharp. My waffle xylophone on the cheese man.
What?
My lip reading is not flawless. Now that I knew your plan, it was simple to disrupt. While Scully gracefully moved the witch, I got into character. Holt triggered the witch, which brought Jake into the room.
And I threw the crown in the trash can.
Exactly as I planned. Then I sent you all here, placed an out-of-order sign on the perfectly functional elevator, made you all walk up 31 flights of stairs and vomit twice.
Actually, it was 4 times if you count all the stairwell stuff.
You thought I was just Holt's lackey, and you thought I was just Jake's girlfriend. Well, I'm my own person, capable of making my own decisions, and I decided to humiliate you both.
Well, you did, and it was awesome. I never had a brother. But I know 4 guys who did. And they would have fights and squabbles. But in the end, they always had each other's shells.
Are you talking about the Ninja Turtles?
Of course I'm talking about the Ninja Turtles. Ugh. Look, if something happens to your brother, you are gonna regret it. Just like Raph regretted it when he abandoned Leo in the Technodrome with Krang.
I don't know what that means.
Well, that's on you. It's classic. The point is, if your brother gets hurt and you don't get his back now, it's gonna haunt you for the rest of your life.
You're right. Obviously, you're right.
Thank you.
If David gets killed by the Brazilian mafia, my parents' mantle's gonna become like a permanent shrine to him.
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh, the thought of it makes me want to puke.
You've learned the wrong lesson.
Come on, let's go help the bastard.
Don't love how we got here, but we're going where I want.
I'm glad you guys are here. So this place is run by the Brazilian mob. My CI tells me there's a ledger with all the cops on payroll hidden in here somewhere.
I'm guessing it's in that room surrounded by armed guards.
Those are guards? I thought they were models.
We need a plan to get past them. So here's what I'm thinking. I speak a little Portuguese from that time I opened a school in the favelas of Rio.
Barf.
What?
I said barf. I can't deal with your bragging anymore.
How is that bragging? I said I speak a little Portuguese when I'm actually fluent. Obrigado.
Ugh, shut up.
Look, if you're so angry with me, why are you even here?
Because Jake convinced me if you die, I'd never hear the end of it from Mom and Dad.
That's not exactly how I phrased it.
Look, I get it. You're jealous. I'd be jealous too if someone was better than me at everything their whole life.
Oh, no.
Not everything. I have more allergies than you.
Not the best brag.
I have so many allergies. I just found out I'm allergic to chia seeds.
But apparently effective.
I'm allergic to chia and acai berries.
Yeah, my throat gets scratchy when I eat stone fruit.
Oh yeah? I'm also a better dancer than you.
Ames, you have badly misjudged your own abilities.
You think you're better than me?
Oh, damn. She's got a shot.
I'm sorry for getting so competitive back there. You guys are helping me out, and I should just be grateful.
Of course you're being nice to me when I'm being a monster. Well, you know what, Mr. Perfect? I'm gonna find that ledger, and I'm gonna save your stupid butt.
That would be so great.
Oh, please stop.
Maybe there's a hidden panel somewhere?
It's not in the desk. I bet it's in this old safe.
Well, that seems like a lot of work to open every time you have to pay a bribe. I would keep it in this filing cabinet. Oh, I found it! I beat the golden boy. I'm the golden girl!
Open up! Who's beat there?
Everybody out! Go, 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 go!
I called for backup, but it could take 10 minutes.
Should we storm the place?
Too late. Look, they're bringing Jake out.
I told you I was in the office because I work there, and we've actually met a bunch of times, and it's crazy you don't remember me.
What should we do? If they get away, we'll never be able to track them.
Shoot out the tires.
You're a way better shot than me. You should do it.
What are you, crazy? You're the golden girl.
David, take the shot.
I just don't want you to feel bad about yourself. It's been...
Take the shot!
You're under arrest, you beautiful man. Cuff this son of a bitch. Oh my God, you also smell so good. Brazil. Hey there, Captain. Everything okay?
No, I'm having a meltdown.
Rob, sounds amazing.
Thanks, it was a lot of work.
This is Sergeant Knox.
From Cyber Operations.
He's discovered the reason for our network issues. A hacker is attempting to break into our servers.
Not all of them, just the Lakme server.
Well, that's good.
No, Captain Holt's nostril just twitched. It's bad.
It's devastating.
Props again.
Thanks again.
The Lakme server holds clearance-protected information, including the names of our undercover agents. If it's compromised, people could lose their lives.
Okay, but isn't the server secure?
Yes, but the hackers already used an ARP to resolve the host name with a DNS server.
ARP, DNS, totally following what you're saying.
Right now, they're trying to get root access by connecting the OSI network to the data link.
You know, I'm a bit of a computer nerd myself, but could you maybe dumb it down a bit for my friends here?
They're almost through our defenses. I tried to remove the server from the chain, but the hacker blocked the protocol.
Why don't you just unplug it? That's what I do anytime I'm having computer trouble. And also, I code a lot. Java, mainframe, this guy knows what I'm talking about.
The NYPD servers have internal backup batteries. Even if we unplug them, they'll stay on for another 2 hours.
As a captain, I have an override code I can use to wipe the servers clean, so there'd be no information for the hackers to steal.
The hacker's inside the building.
Let's mobilize. Nobody in or out of the building without authorization. Check every inch of every floor. Jake, we only have 15 minutes left. You need to focus because time is running out.
Oh, yeah. That's what the F I'm talking about. Thank you, sir.
Look for anyone you don't recognize using a computer or plugged into a port.
I initiated lockdown protocol. I'll search the 4th floor. Peralta, Diaz, start on 1, work your way up. Jeffords, take Boyle, start on 3, work your way down.
We searched everywhere. No hacker.
Well, maybe he camouflaged himself. Maybe he's a real-life Peter Malark out there looking like a river rock.
I hate to say it, but maybe it's time we start thinking about erasing the server.
No, not until the last possible minute. What else can you do?
I've been trying to pinpoint him. I've been making my way through the server sockets, trying to determine which port he's plugged into.
What's going on? I can't hear anything. Turn me around. I'm missing everything. Part of the team. What's up, team?
Is Sergeant Santiago suffering from Fumera?
No.
What's happening?
I think the hacker just opened the holding cell.
Oh no, they're running free. Everyone cover up your worst physical attributes.
Oh, it's no use. They could always find new ones.
Why would the hacker open the holding cell?
Maybe he's trying to create a distraction. I think he can see that I'm closing in on his location.
Then keep doing that. The rest of you, get him back into holding.
Come on, get down from there.
Finally got all the Lambda news back into holding.
Who are the Lambda News? Doesn't matter. I'll read your notes later.
I didn't take any notes.
What the hell, Jake? Do you even love me?
I'm telling you, I can't find him.
Captain, maybe it's time to face reality. We have to erase the servers.
I'll initiate the sequence for you. It just needs your passcode.
Perhaps you're right. How depressing. I never would have thought that typing an intricate sequence of numbers from memory would bring such sadness.
Hi, I'm Sergeant Santiago. I'm sure these guys have told you all about me already. Long story short, nothing happens around here without me.
What is that?
We just got an NOS ping from the 1st floor. The hacker is in room 103.
It's empty.
And there's nothing plugged into the internet port.
Knox said he got a NOS ping. I mean, NOSes don't just ping themselves, guys.
Jake, stop. You're not fooling anybody. You don't know anything about computers.
Oh my God. You're right. I'm not fooling anybody.
I was fooled, Jakey. You're my computer boy.
No. I don't know anything about computers. None of us do. And Knox could tell that. So he knew that we wouldn't catch on if he just made stuff up. What if the reason we can't find the hacker is because there is no hacker?
But why would Knox lie about that?
What if he doesn't actually care what's on the Lakme servers? Maybe his real goal was to just trick Holt into erasing all the servers.
He might just be trying to delete some evidence.
I know how I know Knox. He's the guy from the security footage in the Avery Street murder.
You sure?
Yes, he shaved his beard, but it's definitely him.
We have less than a minute.
Call Holt. Knox is right next to him. He'll hear everything. Here, I'll text him.
I don't get it. Holt was about to erase the servers. If that's what Knox wanted, why did he stop him and say the hacker was in room 103?
I don't know, maybe to get rid of us? No, to get rid of you. The second you showed up in Holt's office, he sent us away, and the holding cell doors, they opened when I walked in with Amy on my phone. He must have known that she would recognize him. Send. Okay, it said delivered. Make way, make way!
Peralta, Santiago, you'll be happy to know that I did not erase the server.
Oh, thank God.
But sad to know that Knox caught on and is now holding me at gunpoint.
Why not lead with that?
Nobody has to get hurt. Just put your guns down and put your hands in the air.
Knox, you're pointing a gun at an NYPD captain. Have you really thought this through?
This is not my fault. You were supposed to be at the dentist.
What? How did you... You called me. He called me. He said he had a tip for the officer in charge of the Avery murder. I said I could meet any time except for this morning because of the dentist.
I had it all planned out.
Guess you didn't count on my FOMO. Yeah, that's right. It's crippling.
Picking a weird time, but I'm glad you're finally owning it.
Here's what's gonna happen. The captain and I are gonna walk out of here real slow.
He's down. He's down.
God, looking at these old files is really bringing back some memories. Sergio's evil voice, his stupid face.
It's delicious aroma. Man, I hated how good he smelled.
I know. That jerk smelled like an English garden.
He almost made me quit the force, but my God. I could breathe him in for days.
Why do you think he came back?
According to this picture from JFK, he's taking the bus, so I'm guessing he's out of money in Paraguay.
Right. Didn't his number 2 say he had to leave a bunch of his cash behind before he fled? Hey, look at this. Sergio's getting on the B-15. That goes to Bed-Stuy via Garvey Avenue, where he had a hideout in Old Brownstone.
I don't know. You think he's dumb enough to go back there?
Yeah, I do. You know why? Because he forgot who was on his tail.
Nope. He remembered.
And he used the wrong "you're" and the wrong "to."
Son of a bitch! Oh, damn it, he still smells great.
What about his grandmother? She was the last person he visited before he fled.
Sir Louise Mindar is right over there, officers.
Oh, please don't call us that. We're undercover.
Yeah, we're pretending we like old people and don't think they're gross.
Some of us aren't pretending. I think the elderly are treasures to society.
Actually, from experience, she is more right.
You definitely shouldn't be working here. Hello, Mrs. Mindar. We're from Sunset for Seniors, and we're here to brighten your day.
Where's my regular girl?
Oh, she's sick. Appendicitis.
Oh, Frank's niece just had that. Hi, I'm Eunice.
Hi, Eunice. We're talking to Louise. So, I have a really fun activity for today. We are going to do...
You know what? I was wrong. Frank's niece had a botched uterus.
Thank you for that visual, Eunice.
I thought we could do an oral history project on your family. Wouldn't that be a hoot?
Oh, I guess so. Well, I was born during the Depression, and I had to sleep in a dresser drawer till I was 3.
Yeah, this is more of a recent history. Like, in the last week or so, have you had any visits from family?
I don't have any relatives. Except for my grandson, who I haven't seen in 7 years. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Yeah, we all have family problems. The question is, are you going to see him soon?
How do I know? He never calls me. My turn. I was born in the Depression, too, but we were extremely rich. We had a chambermaid.
Not now, Eunice. Well, our only lead turned to crap.
Let me go back in there. I just need a little more time with Louise. Did you see Eunice? She was practically humping my leg.
No, dude, it's over. We lost Sergio.
Hey, Louise Mindar has been signed out of the building for a therapy appointment, but she doesn't do therapy and hasn't left the premises in years.
Oh my God. She must be going to see Sergio.
Maybe.
Definitely. Rosa, we have a lead. We finally have a lead. Look at us, following an old lady about to catch her white whale. Ah, just another exciting day for the Sleuth Sisters. It's a name I just came up with. If you like it, stay silent. Good, I like it too. That's our name forever. Oh, that's weird. The nursing home's calling me. Hello?
Hello, this is Eunice. The lady from the home with the chambermaid?
Yes.
I mentioned Frank's niece's botched uterus.
We know who you are, Eunice. What can I help you with?
You said to call you if I saw anything peculiar. There's a very strange man in Louisa's room digging around while she's away. Isn't that peculiar?
Can I put you on hold?
Is there music? I love the music.
I bet that's Sergio. I bet he set up this whole Louise thing as a distraction to get us out of the nursing home. Because that's where he stashed his cash before we went to Paraguay. Damn it, I wish there was some way to know if that peculiar man was Sergio. Eunice, what did the man smell like?
Like an English garden.
He's heading for the back exit. Look, there's Sergio.
Damn it, he's getting away again.
Not this time, partner. See you on the ground.
What?
You're mine, Sergio! Did he get away?
Yes, very easily. What the hell were you thinking? You're lucky you just dislocated your knee.
How do you know it's dislocated?
I went to med school for 3 years.
You did? When?
That's not the point. Why did you jump off the building?
I was trying to make up for letting him get away 7 years ago.
What? I don't care about that. You had an instinct, you followed it, and you were wrong. That happens to everybody.
Oh.
What are you doing with your face and your voice?
I had an epiphany. I got real excited. I moved my knee, and now I hurt real bad.
Okay, breathe through the pain and tell me what you figured out.
Someone tipped off Sergio that the cops were visiting his grandmother, and there was only one person that knew we were cops, that nurse who hates old people, Ezra.
Of course. Never leave your money unprotected. That's the first thing I learned in business school.
Also went to business school?
Yeah, and I also have a pilot's license. Whatever. Point is, now we have a link to Sergio, so let's go get him.
So we're good. You're not mad at me anymore?
No. You're about to be real mad at me.
For what?
Because I'm gonna reset your knee. Look at the bunny.
Huh? Ah!
There's Ezra. Hey, you have a minute?
I'm actually kind of busy right now.
Right, harboring a fugitive. Should I come back, or he's here and on the move?
Gotcha. Oh. All right, Sergio. You've been waiting 7 years to say this.
Sergio Mindar, you're under arrest.
That's why I owe you apostrophe R-E.
Can't believe you caught me.
Won't believe it. We're an amazing team. We're the Sleuth Sisters.
I present to you a serial arson case. And the fires seem to be connected to the Saturday crossword puzzle.
Mama like.
2 different buildings, 2 consecutive Saturdays, and a puzzle left at each crime scene, and a note was sent to the puzzle's author, Mr. Melvin Sturmley.
Melvin Sturmley? He's the best in the game! He made a puzzle once where all the answers were just the word puzzle in different languages. In Estonian, it was moistatus.
Yeah, well, your moistatus is about to be hecka moist. Don't call HR, we are getting married, because Melvin Sturmley is coming in to help us with the case.
Showing!
I mean, the guy's gotta be a massive dork. His name is Melvin Sturmley, for God's sake.
Jake, he's here. Come meet Melvin.
Hey, you can call me Vin.
But where is Nerd?
Okay, so here are your puzzles from the days the arsonist set the fires.
This is really good, Amy. Thanks.
Hey, so Vin, just curious, would you say you have the typical physique of a puzzle maker, or?
Well, each puzzle only pays a couple $100, so I mostly make my money modeling it. Primarily swimwear.
Yeah, I hear that. I could do that too, but I make pretty good money here, so don't really need to. Anyways, let's talk about the case.
So here's a letter that the arsonist sent to Vin. Your clues I discombobulate to teach you to conjugate. The fool who fails to validate will watch as I conflagrate.
It seems like he's using my crossword to tell me something.
I wonder if the word conjugate in the arsonist's letter means we should focus on the verb answers.
Cool. I love verbs. Second favorite part of speech. After prepositions.
Yeah, words are cool, but maybe we should switch gears a bit and get back to some good old-fashioned police work.
What are you thinking?
Well, whoever's setting these fires is clearly trying to humiliate Vin, you know, make a puzzle he can't solve. So maybe we should focus on people that don't like you.
Jake has a point about motive. Maybe another puzzler wants to take you down.
Well, if you're looking for a puzzle head, I'm hosting a crossword night at the Turnkey Bar tonight.
A whole crowd full of puzzlers. Gotta be honest, I'm a little disappointed no one's wearing a green suit covered in question marks.
That guy has crossword puzzle pants. Does that scratch your itch?
Very much so. Thanks. All right, we should probably start talking to people online. Pardon me there, fellow puzzler. What do you think of Melvin Sturmley?
You mean my future husband?
Oh, so you like his puzzles?
And his face, body and brain. And body. Honestly, Vin makes all other men seem really stupid and ugly.
Okay, well, thank you for your very candid and hurtful input. Hang on a second, somebody's coming.
Vin is on fire tonight. He's phenomenal.
No wonder the Saturday crossword replaced Sam with him. Sam must be pissed.
I heard the only place that buys his puzzles now is Parade Magazine.
The hardest clue he had in his last one was a 5-letter word for a game popular in nursing homes.
Bingo.
Sam Jepson? Oh, he's not the arsonist. He's been out of town for weeks. And he's one of my closest friends. He let me stay on his couch with Anna Kournikova and I broke up.
Wow, I mean, she never won a major, so.
Okay, so we think the arsonist is using the fires to spell out his name. The most common third letter in names that start with M-A are L for Malcolm, X for Max, R for Mark, and T for Matthew.
Or his name is Sam and he's spelling it backwards.
Uh-huh. Let's just stick with the LXRT plan.
Copy that.
Tonight we'll stake out the intersections that correspond to where the L, X, R, and T are in Vin's puzzle and hopefully catch the arsonist in the act.
While I'm busy watching nothing happen on my stupid corner, you're gonna stake out Sam's apartment. Then when he sets a fire, Vin is gonna look like a dummy. Hey, Charles, nothing's happening on my MAR corner. Is it possible I'm wrong and Sam is out of town? Vin's plan is actually kind of smart.
Jake, I have eyes on Sam.
Yes! Suck it, Vin. My judgment is clear and I am a genius. Charles, I'll be right there.
Mom, I did something bad.
Yeah, you set some fires.
I proposed to Gretchen, and she said no.
So you set some fires.
So, I left Myrtle Beach.
2 weeks ago, and then you set some fires.
No, I got back home today. Yeah, all my fish were dead.
Okay, so Sam didn't do it. I should probably get back to my corner. Well, this is disappointing.
What, the plan wasn't yours, so you didn't think it was worth following? Well, because of your juvenile behavior, one of our city's finest abandoned lard factories is now burned to the ground.
All right, I didn't want to say anything because it's a gross emotion, but yes, I am a little bit jealous of the super smart supermodel. This was our last case together, and you and him have been joined at the hip. Or in his case, that super sexy B muscle that I don't understand how to tone.
He told me it's a lot of bicycle crunches.
Crunches on a bicycle? That's crazy, you would just fall right off.
Babe, you have no reason to be jealous of him.
I don't want you to wake up one day and wish that you were with someone as smart as you are.
I am with someone as smart as I am. You're a brilliant detective. I love the way you think. That's why I want to marry you.
Marry me. Oh my God, look! The arsonist spelled M-A-R, but they were going to spell M-A-R-R-Y. Or...
Conjugate. Conjugate means marry.
Yes, and who wants to marry Vin?
The lady from the bar!
Hey, puzzle chick, unscramble this. You're going to Elge.
Hi, Vin, I love you. Did you see my fires?
Turned out she was writing something, specifically, marry me, or else I will kill you, yours forever, Helen Gorbelson.
Wow. So many fires.
So many fires.
None of you stand a chance against me. No courage, no patience, no brains, and of course, a bald old man.
I'm younger than you.
No comeback for the bald thing, I see.
Yeah, I'm not doing the heist. I'm out.
Okay. Right. Just like you were out last year.
I was out last year.
As a setup for this year.
You're good, Jeffords, but not good enough. In fact, you're an idiot. I should have fired you long ago.
What?
Relax, Terry. Chill out. Get your undies out of your buns. Now, if everyone would rise like the army of the dead, and follow me into the bullpen of destiny. This heist, the belt will not be locked up or hidden away. It will be suspended from the ceiling in plain sight for all to see.
How poetic. It will hang just out of reach like Tantalus's fruit.
Yes, that's where I got the inspiration from. Greek mythology, not an episode of the Nickelodeon show Guts. Amy, will you please do the honors?
The belt is in place.
Whoever has it at midnight will be declared
What's going on? What's happening?
I can't see. Everybody just grab something random.
Back off, Hitchcock.
Silence! It's gone. The cummerbund is gone.
Who took it?
We're all here. Where'd it go? Nowhere. It's still in this room. In fact, it's right here. Nope. Amy! Amy, in here! In here, help.
Hello, Fake Charles.
Hi.
Hello, tied up Jake.
Will you please help me get out of this? It's not for the heist. I just really have to pee.
I know you don't drink water. You pee once every 2 days, and you went this morning.
Damn it, you know me so well. All right, how about this? I've got top secret info about various dealings. If you let me out of these cuffs, I'll share it with you.
What kind of info?
Well, first off, Wolf Gina.
Was just a ruse so you and Charles could steal the belt.
Yeah, but also...
Charles teamed up with Rosa and Terry to form the Tramps.
Gah, how did you know that?
I gave Charles the idea last year.
Gina's one of the champs.
I'm just one of the tramps.
Ooh, the Tramps. That's a great name for something. I just don't know what.
But I do.
I told you, I'll always be one step ahead of you. You can't surprise me. You're boring.
You know what spices up a relationship? Co-owning a multi-tiered marketing.
Ignore him. Look, there are 3 tramps. The only way we're gonna win is if we team up.
Good point. I guess my response is, rotten hell, crap face! Also, I love you and I treasure you, and you bore me.
God, you're being so mean. Do it more.
I hope you die. Bye.
Fine. Go. Who needs you, you friggin' jag? Aha! Holt used Cheddar to steal the belt. But that's not Cheddar. Holt and Cheddar always walk in a perfect lockstep, which means someone took Cheddar and that person has the belt. But who? Who took Cheddar?
Where are you coming from?
Why do you care? Thought you weren't heisting.
I'm not. I'm just interested in your comings and goings because I care about you as a friend.
Okay, friend. I went to the bathroom.
Well, you were gone a long time, friend. You feeling okay, friend?
No, it was number 2, and it was very intense, friend.
Bless you. She sneezed. Dog allergies. Which means that Amy took...
Cheddar! Good luck keeping up with me. I've done my morning calisthenics.
So I'll keep up with you. In hell.
Hello, Jacob.
Ames, what are you doing here? Why aren't you out looking for the belt?
You and I both know the belt never left the precinct.
I don't know that. Nobody knows that.
I kept thinking, how did anyone swap my key? And then it hit me. They didn't. They swapped the safe. One of the handmaids, I'm assuming Fake Charles, took my safe and then, of Amy, deposited a lookalike. What did you give Fake Charles so he'd help you?
Nothing. In fact, he gave me something. The power of financial freedom. I invested in a pyramid scheme. It's no time to go into it right now.
Okay. So, while we all tried to figure out who had the real key, Fake Charles broke into the safe, removed the tracker, and led Terry and the whole squad on a wild goose chase. My only question is, which box is the belt in?
Well, good luck figuring it out, because the clock is tick-tick-tocking.
It's that one.
No!
The dust pattern on top doesn't match its neighbors. You see, Jake, I'm always gonna be one step ahead of you. You've lost the ability to surprise me. You're just plain boring.
Again, weird take on our very loving relationship.
And it's midnight, so I guess I'm an amazing human/genius.
Yeah. Although, you might want to read the inscription on that there belt.
Why? Oh no, what does it say? Amy Santiago, will you marry me?
Surprise.
Are you okay? Your leg shake is rattling the windows out there.
I'm stressed. It's Captain Holt. You won't believe what he said to me.
Hello, Santiago. How's your lunch?
Pretty bad, right?
That he politely asked you about your lunch?
It was small talk. Captain Holt always says that true friends sit in silence. Small talk is for strangers and con men. So I'm a stranger now. This is my big fear about having a child. Losing my spark with my boss.
Amy, he's your captain. You act like it's some romantic relationship.
You know what, Terry? You're right. It is like a romantic relationship.
That's what you got from what I said?
Do you still have that relationship book from when you and Sharon were having issues?
That book was about sex, and it's actually Scully's. But I bet Scully also ordered some relationship books when Scully got himself that sex book for Scully.
Just own the sex book thing.
Am I help or not?
Fine. Hello, Captain. It's so good to see you. So good.
What's with the bizarre eye contact and the weird way you're talking, Santiago? Did you join a cult?
What? No.
Are you sure? Most cult members don't realize they're part of a cult.
I'm not in a cult. I was trying to connect with you. It's a method from this book.
Oh, is that one of Terry's sex books?
You mean one of Scully's sex books?
Ever since I came back, you've been acting distant. What happened to Raimi?
Raimi?
Rain Amy. Raimi. That's what people call us.
I don't know a single person who's ever called us that.
Regardless, something is very wrong between us. You made small talk with me yesterday.
Oh, you noticed that?
Of course I did. It was like a knife to my heart, which is why we have to do the exercises in this book. Please, sir, please.
If I agree, will you go back to work?
Absolutely.
Fine. What's the next exercise?
It is? Way too sexual.
Wow.
We're gonna have to skip around a bit to make this appropriate for work. It says to participate in a new hobby your partner has expressed interest in. Have you gotten into anything new lately?
I started performing daily checks of my blood oxygen level during COVID because I feared for my life.
Oh.
98.
98.
We did it. We're back to being Raymond, Amy.
It's Raimi, and you can't measure our connection by blood levels. Let's do another exercise.
Regulations.
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 How much longer do we have to do this?
It was supposed to be a meaningful word to both of us, but clearly that wasn't it. Okay, now we're supposed to tell each other a secret no one else knows. I'll go first. I once had a sex dream about Sanjay Gupta.
This is absurd.
I know, and it was really graphic.
No, these exercises. We're not lovers. We're not even friends. We're co-workers. I'm tired of Terry's stupid book.
Scully's book!
I wanted to apologize. Being back at work has been weird. Rose is gone, and the world has changed, and you were the one person I thought I could count on to be the same. Always Holt. I know I've been acting crazy, and I'm sorry.
Do you know why I engaged in small talk with you earlier?
Because small talk is for strangers and con men, and that's what I am to you now, stranger.
No, I did it because I am a con man. I was trying to con you into believing everything is normal with me when it is not. Kevin and I have separated.
Oh my God. Why?
It's been a tough year to be a black man. And a police captain. And a human. I've been pushed to the brink emotionally and physically. I went into survival mode, and it seems I have neglected my personal life.
Does anyone else know?
Not here. I have successfully hidden it for months. Not very well, I might add. I made small talk with Peralta on 5 separate occasions, and he never even batted an eye. He just blathered on about someone named, Wario.
Yeah, he does that.
But you, you noticed that something was off with me the very first day you returned. That just shows how well you know me. And while I'm not yet ready to talk about it, it's nice feeling like I'm not alone anymore. And that's thanks to you, Raimi.
Just so you know, I am not Raimi. We are Raimi.
Just be glad I said it.
Totally. Yes, I am. Thank you, sir.